I got this from Reddit, and this first page I did put into Braille. Put my names on a list in paper and Braille, but hi everyone.
Facebook. Now, Jean Williams commented on your reel. Attachment. Done button. Done button. Pause button.
I usually put them in 3 different categories, like surname, others, boys, girls, you know the drill. Last names, first names, and then by gender. I haven't gone, I put others for the like non-binary names that you could use for boys and girls, but I feel like maybe now that was kind of a mistake. I don't want them to think that I think that like non-gender conforming people are, you know what I mean. I don't want them to think I'm against them. They're not other. I just put other because I didn't know what to call those names. I guess I could have called them bisexual names. No, not bisexual. Unisex, yes. Gosh, I don't know what's happening to me. Clearly, I need more coffee in the morning. Good thing I made myself like a whole nother pot. It's on the stove. It's on the...
Ring, now, ring. There is motion at your front door.
Anyway, surnames for red. So apparently Adam can mean red. I don't know how and where, but maybe in a different language. Then there's this name, Clancy. It's just Nancy, but with a CL in the beginning, basically. I know I'm spelling some of them for you now, just in case you like them. So Clancy would be a good last name, I think. Then for girl, red names, we have Mabel, Holly with an IE. I guess someone like that spelling. Rhoda, RHODA. Rosalie, Rose, you know the drill. All the Rose names are gonna be red. For boys, we have Phoenix, Russell with 2 S's and 2 L's. So RUSSELL. I should name one of my dolls that. Like, yeah. And then Rowan. Like, that girl from the person who played Riley on Girl Meets World. It's Rowan Blanche. It's like that. Rowan Blanchard, if any of you know who she is. She was like the co-star of Sabrina Carpenter on Girl Meets World. So, but just in case, ROWAN. God, what happened to my brain yesterday? The past 2 days I've been watching so much Bob's Burgers, I think. So, then for names that would work on both, or that I think would work better on like pets or magical creatures. Oh, that's why I put them under other. Not all of these names are non-conforming. Like Yvonne is under others, but that's just because I would name like my cat or my unicorn Yvonne, and I don't really like the name Yvonne. It's an okay name. It's not my favorite. I think it's the Y at the beginning. I like Yvette a lot better. But there is no Yvette here yet. Hold on. That rhymed. That rhymed. How cool is that? Anyway, next we have Garnet from Steven Universe. Cool. I like Garnet. And then, I don't know how to say this name. It's Cerys. Cerise. Sherry. I would say it like in a French way because it's a French name and it means cherry. So I think they would just call it Chérie. Harry, that thing they do with their mouths when you're French. Rory, which can be short for like Lorelai or Lauren or something like that. And it can also be a guy's name too, just straight up Rory. But I think I don't know. I would name my cat Rory before I name my kid that. Camila, like Camila Cabello. Ruby with a Y or an IE. Someone put Cherry on this list, which, I mean, I wouldn't name my kid Cherry, but, you know, like, some of these names work for mythical creatures. There's Poppy and Rusty. You guys know how to spell that, I'm gonna assume. If you don't know, I'm sure they have subtitles or something. Orange names. Next. Boys. I think it's Nevin or Nevin. I'm not sure because it has this N in the beginning and it's like, it looks like Steven, right? Like Steven Evans, like it's like, no matter how you spell it, it's the same name though. Nevin, because there's an N in the beginning and an N at the end. So I guess you could also just take, would Eve count as orange? I don't know. I don't think so, though. Eve would probably be dark. And then Harry with an I. It's Hari. I'm not sure where that's from. Some of these names, I have no idea where they're from. And then some of these are just colors. So we have saffron for the girls' names. I like saffron. I think it sounds so classy. If like if you had a baby, like, I don't know, you could call her Saf or Ronnie or something like that. Then there's Sienna. Then Amber, you can spell it with ER or RE because I think there's a different way they spell it in Italy or France, and they switch the E and the R. There's Electra for orange. Then under others, we have Ginger, Marigold, Goldie with an IE.
Reddit. Now, Nama Nerds. How does everyone feel about the name Sarah? Attachment.
Yeah, that's where I got it from. Name Nerds. I'm just so glad that they have that Reddit. I love the app. You guys should get it. Just get the app. Clementine, which I totally botched. I can't read it, but I know it's Clementine. Honestly, I really only messed up the period. If I just take my fingernail and just... whatever. It's done. Then we have Coralie, Lie, not Lee, but whichever way you want, I think. Autumn. And Hyacinth, which is a flower. I knew a Miss Hyacinth when I was going to school. Then under yellow, you have... Okay, yellow wasn't a good color because there wasn't... I thought it was kind of cool that they found any names, but there have to be more names under yellow. Because under boys, all I found was Alias, Alias, I think, and it's like AELIUS. Then Blaine, and then it looks like Blair. Like, I have a character that I write for named Blair, and if I took her name out and just put a N in there, I think that would work really well. I'm gonna look it up and see, like, maybe she could put that in her, I don't know, kids' middle names when she has them. And then there are some on my other notes.
App switcher. Notes active. Actions available. Notes. Writing. Back button. More button. Note. Toolbar. Note. Others. Summer. Orla.
So then we have others, and we have Summer and Orla, which is ORLA, comma, and then sun in Spanish, which is soul, SOL, and then Blondie, like the singer. I think that's kind of cute. One way or another, I'm gonna name ya. I'm gonna get you one way, maybe next week. Then Daffodil, like the flower, Narcissa, Sunny, and I really don't know how to say this. It's XANTHE. I hate names like that. I hate names that start with X. It's like, is it a Z or is it...
I am allowed to succeed at my own pace.
Is it Xanth or is it just Xanth? Or is it Xanthi or Zant? Zante? I don't even know, but I'm sure it's like Greek or Latin or something. They usually are when they start with X like that. But I'm going to say it's a Z because of Alexander. Then we have Aliana for the girls. Yay, just like Alias. Okay, so maybe yellow wasn't such a bad color. And then Cressida. Oh, I love Cressida. Then green. For green, we have sage, juniper, clover, ivy, embla. Not sure about that. Fern, jasmine, and olive. So you know what's coming next. We have Eloin for the boys. Sage. It looks like basil. 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 Gonna name my cat that. Forest. I think that's a good last name. Mr. Forest, your teacher awaits. And then Celadon. That is such a name of a kingdom. CELADON. Oh my gosh. Or maybe it's Celadon. Celadon? I'm not sure. But anyway, if she named herself that, her kingdom would be green, which is good because my friend is writing a story and it's about a princess who's going to get married soon. She ain't married. She's not ready to get married because she's so young, but you know, if her kingdom is going to be Celadon. Wait, isn't that from The Hobbit? Celadon? Or Lord of the Rings or something? You know, I don't even know much about The Hobbit or Lord of the Rings. Unfortunately, I've never read the books. Once they got on TV, I just kind of got tired of them. But lastly, on the boys list, we have Oliver. Yay! And I just thought of Hannah Montana. So you know that. Others, we have Jade with an ADE, but you can always spell it with a Y or an I after that A to just spice it up. We have Kelly and Ashley. Ashley can be a last name, apparently, if you're like Irish or Scottish or something. And apparently it's unisex. I've never met a boy named Ashley, but no judgments here. Sapphire. Sapphire. Oh, okay. I was so confused because it has two P's. Okay, blue. Sapphire, blue. So now we're on to blue name. Wait, why would blue be under green? Okay, blue names. Sapphire, blue, Sasonia. Neptune, like the king. Saisonius. Caesonius, Caesonius, because they always like really pronounce the vowels before the IUS, so it must be Saison. Caesonius, Caesania, and Caesonius. All right, we'll figure that out. Then, if you go down to the boys, you have J. Jay. Let me see. Oh, this one doesn't have any colors. It just says Winter Sky Lavinia, which are Liviana. That is so pretty. Liviana. Okay, I was like, what is that word? Winter Sky Liviana. I think it's because I cut my hands doing something yesterday, but not in a bad way. It was an accident, so I might not be able to read as fast as usual because I was cutting my legs. I cut my legs yesterday when I was shaving. So now we have Ianth. I'm just going to pronounce that TH. Ianthe, whatever. It's Ian and then THE. We have Amethyst from Steven Universe. Bora. Iantha. I don't know why the girl names are always so easier to say. Lilac. Iolanth. Eolanthe. Yeah, I'm not getting through this one. Iolanthe. An indigo. So those are others. Girls are Iris. Lavender. Violet. And Violetta, spelled like the Italian way. And then, I believe we have pink. Hadley, Heather, Blossom, for the girls, of course. Linnea, Rose, and Coral. Oh, I guess I put them on the others list. There's a girls list here. Dahlia and Erica for the girls. And then black names would be Jet, Bertram, Cormac. Oh, that sounds really cool. Dougal. And the girls would get Lilith, Lila, Sable, Melinda, Sierra, Emery, Kira, Melanie. So those are all for them. I like Sierra with the Ciara. And then the Kira's the Keira. Melanie, you can spell all types of ways. And Lila spelled with a Y. Sable is just Mabel with an S. And then it's just Melinda. You know the spellings. Others would be Ebony, Cole, and Cole with Coal instead of Cole Sprouse spelling. Okay, and then the white names would be Finian for the boys, Finlay, or Finley, because apparently that's, how it works. Boris. Oh, God. Like Caillou's dad. Albin. That's cool. Albans. I guess that could be a last name. Albin. Snow. Alba. Blanche. Daisy. Or Blanche. Was it Blanche? I don't know. I don't know what to do with these silent E's at the end. Then Dove, Heather, Blanca, Gwen, Gwenda. So I guess Gwendolyn too. Gwendolyn. Hey, it's my mom. Margaretta. Jasmine. With an I-N, but no E. Then Pearl. Opal, Winter, Whitney. Ha, Whitney.
Note, text field is editing. Others. App switcher. Notes, active. Voice memos, active. Actions. Voice memos, sheet grabber, button. New, direct, stop, button.